Heyo, this is our first attempt at recording. Isn't that right, Michael?
Who's Michael?
You gonna do this again?
Yeah.
This is how we're gonna start off?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, this is the fucking Trash Cast.
Oh.
Your hosts are Brandy and Michael, who apparently doesn't know who he is.
No.
No.
I'm actually Kluster.
Cluster Cluck.
Kluster Luck. Kluster Cluck is actually my brother.
I'm glad we got that.
Yeah.
Audience, get your notes out. This is gonna be a fucking long one. Pilot. We're gonna pilot this trash can.
Trash can? I thought it was a trash cast. Alright. Actually, if we could pilot this trash can into space, that'd be really impressive.
We're just gonna pilot to white trash land.
Oh, I thought
which is where you belong, honestly, looking at you. For those of you who don't know Michael, which if you're watching this, you know him, he's got a giant neck beard, a 1940s dad haircut, he's currently wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, and some super tight cargo shorts with white...
I could see his dick.
Oh, shit. That's actually... That's a little flat. My dick's like down.
Oh,
there.
I'm glad we had this intense talk about your dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Michael, let's get started on how we made the podcast.
Oh.
Me and Michael were just sitting out, chilling out, relaxing all cool, when a couple of kids came into my neighborhood. I got in one little dick, and my mom got scared and told me, go home, Brendan, you don't live here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean...
And then I was naked, and Michael was there, and he was playing my guitar, and it was weird. And I asked him if he wanted to wear my underwear. He politely declined.
I kind of yelled at you a little bit.
Yeah, but, you're always a cunt anyway, so it was polite for you, you fucking pikey cunt.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Irishman.
Oh, how'd you know?
Yeah, because you're an alcoholic. Racism's okay, kids. I'm white.
Yeah, if you're white, racism's actually pretty good. Actually, no. Actually, if you're white, racism's bad, but, if you're black, you can make fun of white people all you want, and you'll be fine.
I mean... I feel like racism's worse for black people than white people.
I mean, if you're white and you call a black guy the N-word...
Wait, what's the N-word?
Fucking...
Bergen.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because I'm white, and...
yeah, you are a fucking honky, aren't you, bitch?
Yeah, I am, and if you're white and you say the N-word to a black guy, you might get a little bit of a bullet in your brain or a little bit of a fist in your mouth. But
what are you trying to say about black people, huh? Are you saying they're all thugs?
I'm saying that most of them would get kind of mad if you called them the N-word, and if a black guy walked up to a white guy and said, hey, honky, you'd be like, you get a little bit of that little anger, but you won't be like, fuck you! Like that, But,
is that what you think angry black people sound like?
Yeah, I met a couple angry black people when I was in LA.
Oh, yeah?
I actually almost got
fuck.
I got almost fucked up in LA.
Speaking of California, Michael, you've been to California. I'm from California.
I'm also from California.
Did you run into any Crips or Bloods?
I was actually, Southside.
Southside?
Southside. Those little S's you make in school? Yeah, that was all me.
Yeah?
Southern Cal.
Oh, that's fucking great. You fucking play GTA when you get home.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Backwards bandana, your mom bought you a switchblade knife.
I stole it.
Oh, fucking... We got a fucking criminal in the house.
Yeah, my switchblade was... It's got a little bit of rust on it from, the blood of the Crips and the Bloods. Fuck those guys, actually. They're fucking trash, dude.
Okay, so Michael lives in 125 Nevitt Street. 125 Nevitt Street.
Yeah, that's definitely where I live, But back to California, and when I was there, when I went there on vacation for a little bit.
Because he's a white rich man, as we've established.
Yeah. I went to Venice Beach on out of all the days I've been there, there was one day where it was really cloudy and shitty out, and it was felt like ass to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those cool kids where I brought my longboard, and I brought a camera because I'm gay and I like taking pictures and videos.
Did you play Sublime and wear Rasta colors?
Actually no. I actually wore my pineapple shirt. I wore the same getup, but with the pineapple shirt instead.
That's fucking fantastic, Michael.
Anyway.
I love you so much.
Oh, back when I looked like a cuck with my long hair and my hat.
Listen, don't be a cuck. Be a beta cuck.
Oh, yeah. Those are actually the best ones. But,
yeah, alpha cucks are weird.
Anyway.
Listen, bitch, you're gonna fuck this man and you like it.
Anyway,
Fuck my wife!
You know what? I might.
Yeah, the wife I don't have, because no one loves me.
She's
yeah, fucking good job.
She's imaginary.
Here's my right hand.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, so, California. Michael was in California with his longboard and his camera.
Yes, and I usually have the lens cap on, because usually if you don't have a lens cap on, everyone's going to be thinking they're taking videos of pictures of you, and they get pissed off. So I was riding along, freaking dodging people left and right, because people are retarded. And,
hey, you can't say that, faggot.
Oh, sorry, I'm white. Can't help it.
Okay. Privilege.
Exactly. And there was this Mexican guy. I have to say Mexican because it wouldn't make sense. Any other guy did.
Okay, Michael, I don't like where this is going, man.
So he kept on walking in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I went around him. I somehow went around him.
Somehow, like, how fat was he that it's a somehow? Or was he just quick?
He wasn't fat. He was really thin and, like, muscular and had tattoos.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, and he looks at me. He's like, dude, why are you taking pictures of me, bro? He freaking tries to grab me. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't take any pictures of you. It's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't do anything. I just kept on riding.
Was he bigger than you? Because you're a big dude.
No, he was actually shorter.
Michael, for those of you who don't know, is 6'7", 500 pounds.
Yeah.
And he's got a broken leg.
I got 2 broken legs, actually.
He replaced them with metal legs years ago,
yeah.
But they've rusted, and so now they're broken.
Yeah.
He also has a 3rd arm that grows out of his chin. These are all true facts.
Yeah, I mean, it comes in handy sometimes, like...
I am a paraplegic nugget. Paraplegic nugget. And my dick's very small. I pogo off it.
Put Mario to sleep.
Oh yeah, we're recording Mario over the podcast, so we're fucking good.
Anyway, do you have any cool stories here you like to share?
California? Okay.
Oh yeah, your California experience.
So I was born in California. And can I just say, California, not a great place to live.
Wait. It depends. Like, where did you live?
I lived in Turlock, just south of Modesto.
I don't know where that is.
A fucking desert.
Oh, so it wouldn't be
nowhere.
That bad. It wouldn't be that bad.
So 110 degrees.
Oh.
I remember my youthful age, it getting 110 degrees, and me just eating ice out of my granddad's liquor store.
Wait. Did you have water with your ice?
No, just pure ice.
So you're basically just eating water cereal. Like,
Michael, I'm gonna beat you like a redheaded stepwife.
You know, I've had that experience before.
You thought I was gonna say stepchild, but I don't have any stepchildren, cause no one I fuck have kids after I'm done with them, cause my dick's too small to get them pregnant. Science.
What about your son?
We don't talk about him. I grew up in California, and I grew up in my elementary school was Julian Elementary in Turlock, and the high school was on both sides. And so, in my elementary school and the high school, you're not allowed to wear blue or red. And I didn't get it as a kid. Now, the reason why is those are gang colors in California. You know, fucking...
And specifically Blood and Crips, for all you people who don't know anything about gangs.
You don't know shit about gangs, you just got lucky with that guess.
You know, you're right.
Okay, so, as a kid, it was the most confusing shit ever, because I fucking loved the color blue. I had so many blue dragon shirts that I couldn't wear, and a red tiger shirt.
You live in a town where, like, blue is the main color. It's actually royal blue.
Yeah, well, now they live in bumfuck nowhere.
I mean, it's not really bumfuck nowhere, you live...
I'm literally fucking a bum in the middle of nowhere. That's this town.
Okay.
We live out in the fucking boonies.
I mean, yeah. I used to live further out in the boonies. I used to live in, like, farm country.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Where the cows...
Let's all give Michael a round of applause, audience. Clap at your computer. Clap at your computer. I don't respect your intelligence. Okay, Michael. Are you done? Can I finish my story?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, actually.
Okay, so
Hey, I said no.
So as a kid, I couldn't wear blue and red in California, but I'd still do it, and I never understood why the teachers would yell at me and tell me I'm endangering my life. Mind you, it's not like I was like in the 4th or 5th grade when this happened. I didn't understand the gangs. It's not like a gang member was gonna see me and think, hey, that gringo's in the fucking the Crips. That gringo's in the Bloods.
Hey, that weird looking kid over
I
there.
looked like a girl as a kid, by the way. Because I had really long hair and translucent skin. I was pretty much Snow White. I grew up, and now I'm Lord Farquaad.
Hey, why is that weird looking girl? Why is that weird looking girl wearing blue dragon shirt? A fucking retard.
Yeah, and I'd always wear jeans that are too tight and they'd constrict my dick.
Same. That's why I got a small one.
So let's talk about the hero of this story.
Oh.
Moving to Washington.
Jackie Chan.
I learned something very important when I moved to Washington. Water can come from the sky.
What? Wait, water comes from the sky?
Yeah, it can come from the sky in Washington.
What?
In California, I remember it rained fall, winter, and sometimes in spring.
So you're telling me that water does come from the sky in California, right?
No.
It doesn't?
Rarely.
Rarely.
Depends where you live.
Okay.
I actually moved out right before the drought.
Oh, okay.
Washington, fun fact, also technically in a drought.
Mm.
But the reason we're in a drought is because we didn't get enough ice. We don't have enough. We're in a drought in that our reserves aren't growing.
I mean, we have plenty of water. I mean, it rains a lot during the summer.
We have enough to waterboard every child. No child left behind.
I mean, I could technically be considered a child.
Yeah, I'm an adult boy in my underwear, and Michael's a nice young child who looks like a. Michael looks like a depressed, divorced 25-year-old dad.
I mean, who said I wasn't?
You did. You're 17, and you're not a dad. No one's fucked you. You're a verge boy.
Is it because I'm black?
You're not black. We talked about this.
Oh, sorry.
Speaking of race, what do you buy with your white privilege check?
Well,
Ever since the white privilege department learned that I was only half white, they've been sending me smaller checks, and I haven't been. It's really a struggle. I only get $5,000 a month now.
Oh.
I could barely afford to pay the police off to cover up all the rapes and crimes I do as a white man. As a white cis male, well, actually, I'm transgender. Actually, I'm only half white.
Okay.
Actually,
Wait, does transgender involve your race? Like, if you're half black and half white, are you transgender?
No, that's transracial and that's not real.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you believe that lady who blackfaced in Spokane.
I mean, I do that a couple times.
Yeah. So how much do you get per month for white privilege checks?
Well, my grandparents from Ireland, and my mom was born in America, and so
Irish always treated well in America, as we all know.
Yeah, because the potato crisis wasn't a thing.
Yeah. No, let's not forget who even remembers that time we sent Irish people to work in the mines so that way they died and we didn't have to pay them? Because, if a slave dies, you just lost a profit.
Yeah.
You just lost investment. If an Irish guy dies, oops, guess I can't pay his salary.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, that's what my grandparents did. And, with my white privilege check, I usually just buy, I only get, $25,000 a week.
Oh, that's fucking rough, man.
Yeah.
God, are you not 100% white? Are you only 98% white?
I'm actually a 99.3.
Ooh, that's rough,
I
man.
got a little bit of Nigerian descent.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
Yeah. So, I could be getting $30,000, but that 0.7% always gets me.
Yeah. It's tough as a white man raping women, as all white men do. This is proven. It's in our blood.
And also, all white people are what's it called?
Racist. Transphobic.
Sexist.
We hate different woods.
They get better
thin
paychecks.
Thin privilege.
Fuck. There's no white homeless people.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, they're all actors.
Yeah.
listen, I made a joke about the actors thing with hobos, but let's talk about the real crime in America. Crisis actors. Shut up, you can't hear that. You can't hear that. Crisis actors. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the American government, which is currently led by Orange Man Trump, has a lot of conspiracies that the President Trump doesn't know about because there's secret Nellies. Like a globalist
What is this conspiracy cast?
Did I ask your opinion?
This isn't an opinion, this is a question.
Shut up. Okay, so it is well known that they've been, leaving chemtrails. Now, a lot of people wonder what the chemtrails are doing. There's different theories, but here's how I know it's going. They're making the soil worse. Look at the soil around any major city. Look at this. Remember the Dust Bowl? That's the last time they did it. If you can't grow anything, the trans land, it's nice. It's nice for landing ships. They're building landing ships.
Are you telling me that back in the Dust Bowl, where they just like made space just to land ships, right?
Not any ships. Spaceships.
Oh, okay.
From transsexual Transylvania. They were recruiting gays.
Did you? Transsexual Transylvania. And I've been there before.
Yeah, you seem like the type. Okay. Fucking riffraff.
Mark, look how surprised he is.
Okay, you know they won't see him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, shut up. So listen. These gay aliens are transvestites. They fuck frogs. Kind of like that video of the monkey fucking a frog.
Wait, hold up. Do they put chemicals in the water and make the frogs gay?
No, that's a common myth. Though actually, I will have to get back to that later because it's actually funny. Because that's actually true.
They're putting chemicals in the water to make the fucking frogs gay! Excuse me.
Okay, no, but... And then he sells water filters instantly. Fucking hero. Okay, but no, actually funny thing is, he actually undersold it. The chemicals that a global script out, it was just a company that had, like, reach in multiple countries. Not a fucking conspiracy thing. They were just, illegally I think it was illegally dumping chemicals that made frogs transgender and shit. It wasn't a conspiracy, it was just them being lazy. What is a conspiracy? What is actually true is that they're ejaculating the frogs, making them gay. And then I hold the frogs to try and heal them of their homosexuality, and that's why I have warts. Now these warts have spread to my genitals. Now you're thinking, Brendan, it sounds like you fucked some random hobo on the street against his will and used a white privilege check to cover it up, and now you have genital warts. That is inaccurate and slanderous.
Ronald Reagan sold crack.
That is a communist lie.
Ronald Reagan sold crack to black neighborhoods.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
How did we go from talking about California to, like, conspiracy theories about the...
So in California, there's a valley called Death Valley. In Death Valley, you think it's called Death Valley because it's the hottest place ever. Fucking hottest tits, right? That's a myth. Actually, the reason it's so hot in there is because there's furnaces underground where they burn the good Christian folks.
Oh. Is that why
Satan lives in Death Valley.
Is that why atheists are ruining the earth?
Atheists are ruining the earth. This is confirmed. If you don't believe in Jesus, you're polluting the earth.
You're fucking gay. That's
Atheists jerk off into the water and they spread atheism bubbles. Atheism bubbles kill the good God-fearing fish.
Atheism bubbles?
Shut up. We are still a non-believer here. Okay. Satan lives in a condo in Death Valley with his gay lover Stalin, Saddam Hussein, and their daughter, Joseph. Joseph is a 6'2" black man who identifies as a 13-year-old woman.
Wait, is this basically Final Fantasy VII?
This is basically Final Fantasy VII. Stop dropping my shit, Michael.
What was that? Oh, it was a flash drive.
It was a flash drive filled with porn. New topic. So, Joseph Joestar, for those who don't know, is this crazy white guy who lived in the 1940s, 1950s, 60s.
I think
he fucked a bunch of white bitches.
It was 40s.
Had a bunch of girls. I mean, he lived to like the late 90s.
No, he lived to 2000 something. He lived in the 2000s.
Yeah, he's a real guy, by the way. And so what happened is, way back in the day,
Real
he
guy,
killed
by the way.
real guy, by the way.
Not
He
like
killed.
it's not like in a freaking comic book.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, talk. I'm sorry. Continue.
No.
Okay.
No.
Joseph Joestar, he killed these old people, right? They're really old people.
What he did?
Yeah. And so one of them,
I see.
One of them, he threw a bomb in and threw him down the well. Another, he threw onto a pile of spikes and punched a girl. Then a third one, this one's the worst.
Wait, I thought it was
He set him on fire. And then the fourth one, he shot in his face and forced to live in eternity. Now, this son of a bitch had a grandson named Jojo, whose main hobby was saying "good grief," like
Yoda these.
and calling ladies bitch.
Yeah. No, his mom.
His mom and other ladies.
He called like he called his little girls at school
annoying bitches.
Yeah.
And he
Basically
totally.
what I do.
He totally. Okay, let's talk about catcalling for a second. Because remember the first episode catcalling's in?
Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure Catcalling was autistic.
Yeah. Yeah?
I'm like 100% sure Catcalling
I don't think
was
that's
autistic.
true, but okay. I think he's pretty smart, but remember all the powers he has in his first episode? He can control people. He has a painting that he can just cut Joseph with.
I think he was just doing it to show off. Like he was just doing it to like scare him a little bit, like so he doesn't know what his actual stand is.
Okay, but here's the thing: Joseph didn't see him painting the picture.
Wait, you're talking about Jotaro?
Jotaro. I keep saying Joseph because he's the better one. Holy shit!
Holy
no, but like seriously, Pontiff is like the Polariff, where he has the ability to cut flames and stuff, and like cut anything. That's an important part of like his first episode, right?
Yeah.
He forgets it so fucking much.
Well, he uses it sometimes. He cuts through a pillar to cut the other guy.
Yeah, no, he shoots this blade.
That's pretty badass, even though he has to give
but
up
no, like,
the back.
the one that pissed me off the most, which is like, also, they never seem to fight together, like, so dumb, but Polariff, remember the episode where he was in a hotel, and he just didn't do anything? He just
That's because they cut his eyes. Was it his eyes? Or?
No.
No, he was
They
under
just
a
tied
bed.
him under a bed. Here's the thing, he had so many opportunities before that and after that, and let's not forget, like, my favorite was the electricity. He can cut between electricity.
Yeah, because he moves really fast.
Because he literally separates things beyond, like, physical matter. He could have just stopped it at any time. He's so dumb.
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't it supposed
But
to
to
be
be fair, Ballmuff also is stupid in the show.
He's stupid all the time, except in part 5.
I don't know. So Iggy sucks. I hate Iggy.
Nah, that's the point. He's the fool. Right? Isn't that his name?
Yeah, Iggy the Fool. So let's go back to a fucking decent topic, you fucking Neanderthal.
You started the freaking JoJo topic.
Homosexual agenda.
What the fuck? Can we, like, not be, like, super offensive for, like, 5 seconds? Let's talk about, like, My Little
stop.
Pony.
1, 2, 3, 4,
What are you counting?
5. Okay, 5 seconds done. Gay agenda. I didn't get mine updated at the last meeting.
You have a gay agenda.
Well, I mean, I fuck men and women, so of course I do.
Okay.
I choose. It's a choice.
What are you? What are you again?
I'm pansexual. I fuck pots and pans.
Oh, and what do you do sometimes?
Men and women.
No. What do you do sometimes? Like at school and all that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. So.
Like, aren't you one of those weird guys?
So sometimes I dress like a lady when I go to school. And I remember the first time Michael ever saw me and like knew who I was. I went into the men's restroom wearing a black. I think I was wearing.
I think it was a flower skirt.
It was a flower dress with a black skirt that I bought from this pretty lady who fucking hates me now, or actually they hate me, non-binary. You know, the struggle's real. And so I walk into the men's restroom, lift my thing up, pull my dick out, and start pissing. And behind me is Michael, who texts Matt. Matt's a common person we know. So Michael's freaking out, texting Matt, like, dude, some lady just walked in. This shit's gonna happen, right? And he just texts, is it Brendan? And it was Brendan.
No, okay, this is what happened, alright. You walk in, I'm like, oh, there's a lady in the bathroom. That's kind of weird. She's probably
Thank you, by the way. That's really nice of you to say.
Oh, you're welcome. Anyway, this girl, I'm like, hey, this girl's gonna walk in. She's probably gonna beat the shit out of some guy.
I could have done it too.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it yet. That was what I was thinking. And I see her walk up to the urinal. I'm like, okay, she's probably gonna beat the shit out of this guy next to her. Nope. Pulls up skirt, whips out dick, and goes pee. I'm like, whoa! And I freaking left. And I'm like, dude, there's a guy just went. The girls, a guy went in the bathroom dressed up as a girl and started peeing. And he texts back like, is it Brendan? Like, shit.
Yeah, it was.
Who's Brendan?
So actually, that was for a monologue where I was a suicidal girl. I got an A.
Hey, I actually knew you before that a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You said your Tony shirt looked pretty cool.
I like Hotline Miami a lot, as anyone who's ever seen the channel would know. Unless we upload it on a different channel.
You probably upload it to multiple channels.
That's stupid, shut up.
Oh.
Hotline Miami's my favorite thing, right? And I own a lot of shirts with Tony the Tiger on it.
The tiger? I mean, yeah. He's not really a tiger, but he dresses up like one.
Yeah, shut up. Okay. And he recognized me. And Michael, he's a pretty generic looking person usually. He's a redneck who's big, tall, and has a beard.
I'm not a redneck. Well, I'm like in between.
You're actively red and sweaty right now. You're literally a redneck.
I'm sweaty. I might be red.
You're glistening. He's glistening like a golden god.
Fuck.
Now I have an erection.
Oh, fuck.
You couldn't tell because it's too small.
Got it. Go on.
Go on?
Go on with your story.
Okay.
About how redneck I look. You described me like 4 different times in 4 different ways. Except you got the neck beard right, and like
so
being
Michael's
kind of tall.
Michael's a nice young lady at the age of 34.
Yeah, got me.
Yeah. So Michael, do you have any interesting stories that you want to say before we?
What kind of interesting stories?
Like, gee, I don't know. What the fuck would you say on a pilot? A hook?
Well, the hook. Well, remember when we were on the car on the way over here when I talked about what I do in my spare time?
Okay, Michael, I think you should tell that story.
Okay, so you may think I'm kind of weird right now when I say this.
I do.
Well, sometimes I get bored. All right, I might be with some friends, maybe not. But I'd look up some weird porn videos. I don't get off to them, but like I just look at it and be like, wow.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I get off to weird shit.
I'd be like, hey, I wonder why someone would like this. Well, there's this one video where there's this girl and this guy. Everything's fine. Alright? And then they start fucking. I'm like, okay, this is pretty natural. And then as she's giving him a hand job, she's like in this weird position sitting next to him, giving him a good hand job. And he's like, do it! And she freaking blows a snot rocket in his mouth. And he was into that. I was like, whoa!
What the fuck?
Okay, this is cool.
So that reminds me of...
how does that remind you? How do you relate to that?
So one of my favorite movies, Clerks, has a scene where it describes snowballing.
Oh.
Snowballing is when you suck someone's dick and spit it back into their mouth. Now I know this because a lady sucked...
Okay.
I know this because a lady sucked dicks. Many dicks.
Oh.
My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
Does she count?
In a row? Don't suck any dicks on the way out.
Oh.
Famous movie quotes. Okay. Speaking of sucking dicks, for those of you who have never sucked a dick before, let me just say, it is not great.
Well, you sucked a dick before?
I have sucked multiple, yeah.
Oh.
It's part of being a faggot.
Oh, okay, got it.
I'm burning with that passion to love.
Transgender, pansexual faggot.
Yep.
With Farquaad hair.
I actually, for those of you who don't know, I'm Lord Farquaad. I'm shorter than most of my friends. I've got the haircut, and my stubble comes in. Also, I love pina coladas. If you like no.
Yeah, that's how the song goes.
Oh, yep, great. Fuck. Okay.
Sonic Heroes.
I'm glad that you interrupted me, so now I forgot everything.
Let's talk about Sonic Heroes.
So I never played that game.
Let's-
It's a sequel to Sonic Adventure 2, right?
No. It's
Live
just
and learn.
It's just Sonic Heroes. It's the heroes of Sonic now. Work as a team.
Okay,
You know,
what are the characters? Let's describe the character arcs.
well,
It's a 3-act movie, right?
no. It's 3 people. Three people teams. You got like
So
Sonic.
9 people.
There's more than 9 people.
Okay, so it's more than 3 groups of 3.
No, there's 3 groups. There's Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, like the generic fuckboys, alright? You put them over there. You got the edgy group. You got Rouge. Is her name Rouge, the bat lady?
Sarug the back. Because her tits are just giant bag sands.
And
Also, you mean 3 people per group, you fucking
Yes.
illiterate cack.
yes, that...
Cack?
Yeah, I'm khaki.
You're a Kekistan.
Actually, I guess you could say I am a Kek. I'm a part of the Kekistan army. Anyway.
Sargon, please let us on your show.
Anyway.
I'll take your dick all the way.
It's probably not even rewatching.
I'd be surprised if he was.
I'm surprised if anyone would be watching.
If you are,
this.
can you send Joe Rogan? I like him more.
Alright, anyway. Sonic Heroes, 3 people teams. There's Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Shadow, Rude, and the fucking robot guy. I can't remember his name.
Metal Sonic.
No, not Metal Sonic. He's like a robot. He's like a big generic robot, but he has feelings.
Omega.
Something. I don't fucking.
The one from Adventure who's like, my friend, bird friends.
Yeah, and you got the weirder teams, all right. You got
Big the Cat.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Amy, Chow, and what's her face? Cream. I think her name's Cream.
Oh fuck yeah, Cream. That name's perfect for fan fictions.
Ruby, Cream, and Big Cat.
I'm gonna sandbag your point right now to talk about. So in Adventure 2, there's like you can see the Big Cat everywhere, and it's creepy as fuck. Back to your point.
Froggy!
He fucking puts... So fishing, you put a hook through its mouth. He puts his friend Froggy through so much pain. His friend Froggy has like fucking 6 or 7 scars by the end of the game.
Anyway, there's the Chaotix group. You know what the Chaotix are?
Knuckle and the Chaotix, it's the fucking crocodile, the rhino, and the bee.
He's not a rhino.
What is he?
He's a chameleon.
Why does he have a horn? I guess he's a horny chameleon.
Yeah, and he's purple too.
Fuck you. Look at me purple. There's no red echidnas. There's certainly no blue hedgehogs.
I mean, I don't know if there's a yellow fox either, or a pink hedgehog.
There'd be a yellow fox. No one would be a pink hedgehog. I'm gonna let you all in a little science fact. Hedgehogs like to froth their own shit.
What's that mean?
It's when you like put it in your mouth and foam it around and stuff. It's another one of the fetish videos. Speaking of fetishes, does anyone know what force feeding is? Michael, do you know what force feeding is?
I know it's a big thing in the Sonic fandom where
they
tie someone down and just make them eat food until their stomach gets really big.
One of my favorite force feeding things, because I don't like it. It actually grosses me out. I jerk off to weird stuff, but not that, because ew.
This podcast. It's been like some weird.
That's great. That's wonderful, Michael. I'm glad you can contribute. Back to my point.
Oh.
So there's this story I read called "You're Dumped For," or whatever, and it's like this black lady forces a guy to drink a bunch of semen and smegma.
You cunt whore.
You're dumped for by Majalis or Majulis or person I jerk off to.
Would you say that you could say that you call her you cunt whore? Could you say that?
I guess I can say the words "you cunt whore." Yeah.
That's the first thing that popped in my head when you said.
Yeah, you're fucking funny.
I'm hilarious.
Zany and wacky. Okay, so it's about a guy and he drinks like horse semen and shit.
Oh.
It's weird.
It's cool.
So that inspired me, after reading it, to try to angle it to where I jerk off. I jerk off into my mouth.
Oh.
I never did it.
Oh.
Because every time last second I'd think, yeah, no, fuck that. But it's still a thought. Semen's a weird thing. It tastes so weird depending on what... Pizza and, like, fucking fast food, it's salty and terrible and sucks. Don't do that. If you have a girlfriend or boyfriend and you want them to suck your dick, don't eat fast food, asshole. Eat organic shit. Eat veggies, mangoes and pineapples.
Eat straight Vegemite. Oh, Vegemite is?
I think it's an Alex Jones thing, isn't it?
It's what?
Is it an Alex Jones thing?
No. I think he might have said, I don't know. It's an Australian. It's like jelly, but like it's made of a whole bunch of vegetables.
That's fucking stupid and healthy.
Well,
Man, Australia's stupid and healthy. Hey, Australia, why can't you be fat like the UK and America?
UK isn't fat.
They're pretty fat.
America's pretty fat.
So, like, Mexico and America are constantly
fat.
choking each other out with hamburgers to see who can be the fattest. I think America's in the lead, but Mexico passes up in a week.
Well, you know, what about...
UK is actually super fat as a population. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's true.
United Kingdom's actually a pretty small place.
But here's the thing. Australia, despite all the jokes, haha, prisoners, haha, dangerous, ooh, how original our comedy is, ha 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 ha. Pretty healthy place.
All an Australian really needs to say for comedy is like, oi, fuck you, cunt, and then bam.
Jim Jeffries' career right there. That and turns out I'm autistic. Fuck you, gun owners.
I remember this Australian guy, I don't know if this is real or not, and he's like, you have autism. You don't know it, but you do. That's freaking...
That's a fucking funny accent. Ha 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 ha.
Sure.
So, Michael, how are you feeling about an hour and a half podcast?
Is that how long it's been going on for?
No, I lied to you. Why would you trust me, you stupid idiot?
Oh.
So this has actually been an intervention from Blood Television.
Fuck.
We know you're... Michael's been given to charity, and that's a problem.
Shit.
Why aren't you giving the money to people who need it?
Because the people who need it are fucking stupid. I bet they drink water, like the dumbasses they are.
Oh, story. So my boss, we're gonna nickname her V. My boss V, she goes 3 or 4 days without drinking water. And she's like an alcoholic, heavy alcoholic and shit.
Your fucking shit's gonna fall off of there.
Excuse me?
Fucking shit's gonna fall off your stool. Keep doing that. It's like
It's an ottoman, first off.
It gets further and further back every time you do that, and it gets it spooks me. You almost dropped your pet mouse there.
Okay, so, she goes like 4 or 5 days without drinking water, sometimes like at the most extreme. She drinks a bunch of Monster and coffee and shit. Heavy alcoholic. And every night I have the same argument with her of, drink some fucking water. You're gonna die by your 34th birthday. In which she says, it's okay. I'm gonna be fine. I'm better. I'm Irish. As if being Irish makes you not need water. Hey, you're Irish. Do you need water?
Water's for fucking pussies.
Okay, great. Glad you're gonna live long.
I'm already 17.
She's 29, works at McDonald's, and her big plan is to move to Costco. Costco's her dream job. At 30.
I mean, that's a lot of people's dream job at 30. Like if you're down your rumps and you can't fucking get a job, I mean, you can go to Costco. You probably make $12 an hour.
I almost make $12 an hour at McDonald's.
There you go.
Minimum wage by the time you can have a job, which is actually now, so I lied.
You can work at Seattle and get $15 an hour.
Yeah, fuck Seattle. Right in the pussy.
Just drive an hour every day.
Yeah. So, we live up near the Canada border.
You say it like that too? Oh, you said it like, what's this? Rebel Taxi. Pan Pizza says. Canada.
How fucking riveting.
You know, I
You done?
I could just edit this video, alright? If I get my shit back.
I'm gonna be the one editing it because you're lazy and fat and ugly and probably have a big dick.
I will actually...
I bet you have heterosexual sex with a woman, faggot. I bet you fuck a lady in the pussy and she enjoys it. You know what they say to me? They say, you can do better, and they step on my dick.
Don't tell anyone, alright? Don't tell anyone I properly pleasure women.
Fucking... Little do you know, it's all a ruse. He's actually a 6'7" black man with an old cock.
My fat can't.
Okay, no, but for real, Michael's actually a pretty big guy, which makes me think his dick must be small. Like to compensate. Like, whereas my dick's very small and I'm a small person, he's a very big guy. So imagine all the growing that would go into his dick went into his legs.
You know.
So your dick must be a thimble,
It's more like
which makes it very nimble.
It's more like a tack.
But that's... They call you the atom splitter.
7mm Peter.
Whoa, dude, that's bigger than mine. So listen, ladies, don't fuck white men. We got small dicks. Black men, yeah.
You know,
marry a white guy. Fuck a black man.
You know that
every liberal cuck stream, male feminist, 2017.
I saw this picture, and it's like the average size of people's dicks in different countries.
Ethiopia is pretty small. Smallest in the world.
2.5. America.
6 something.
5.5 inches at average.
Okay, I don't believe. Here's the thing. I think they take the average and they make it an inch lower to make people feel better. My dick's bigger than 5.5 inches, and I know I'm not a big boy. I know I'm a shitty faggot with a baby dick, and I properly deserve to be punished.
Oh, okay. Let me finish here.
Shut up.
You know the Republic of Congo?
Yeah.
You might as well call it like the Republic of Dongo
because it's 7.5.
Yeah, it's 7.5. That's so freaking. I'm jealous.
Ethiopia is 2.5. That's soul crushing.
I want to be black. All right. I'd be like.
I don't know. Black people, they don't get away with crimes. In fact, they don't get. In some parts of America, being black is a crime.
Well, you know, if I were black, I'd probably still live in Washington because Washington's like the PC place. Nothing really happens here.
Listen, Evergreen State's a wonderful place. I mean, everyone there is stupid, but I want to sit on most of the ladies' laps, so it's okay.
Everyone's really like PC here because in my opinion, I think Washington's probably the most developed state.
It's the best state in America, no question.
I mean, there's not a lot of shit that goes down here. Like,
okay, here's the real question though. You're locked in a room of one ladies. There's neo-Nazi punk bitches. Like, just shaved heads, tattoos, nose piercings, violent, hate black people. Hate gays, like, crazy Nazis. On the other room, there's a bunch of crazy far-right, crazy, like, insane left socialist psychos who are also, like, white cis males need to die. You have to get locked in a room with one of them. Who do you get locked in?
Am I black or am I?
You're you.
I'm me. I'd probably go with the neo-Nazi guys. I'm sure they have a good story.
Girls?
Wait, they're neo-Nazi girls?
Yeah, it's a bunch of neo-Nazi ladies that are like shaved head psycho bitches.
What's the other one again? Like crazy liberals?
Crazy, super far-right progressives. Like Evergreen State times 2.
You know, I bet the girls... What, are the girls feminists? Like the neo-Nazi girls, are they feminist?
They're white pride. They're Richard Spencers.
I'm not racist, but I think I'd go with the neo-Nazi girls.
Really? I wouldn't.
I mean, they seem like they tell me a good story. I mean, like...
Here's the thing. I'm Middle Eastern, and most people can't tell it, but you can tell by my nose.
Your nose?
My nose. So, here's the thing.
People think I'm black because my skin's white.
Shut up. I know for sure I would not be able to make it, especially because I'm such an effeminate boy. They'd be like, why is your hair so long? Why do you shave your body hair? Are you a feminine Jew? And they'd fucking kill me. The feminists, though, like, worst case scenario, they yell at me, which, I mean, that's pretty hot.
Well, the thing is, And
if they punch me, even better, because you know the neo-Nazis are in better shape than Antifa. Antifa's a bunch of pussies.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Antifas were the guys where they hit the shit out of a guy with a bike lock for no reason. All he said was Trump was cool, and he's like,
They pepper sprayed some random lady.
Yeah. No. Do you know what that reminds me of? Oh my god. Dude, you probably know this kid. He's a fat autistic kid, Christian.
Christian Wester Chandler. The mayor of Quickville.
Dude, fucking...
Do you remember when pepper sprayed the guy in GameStop?
Yeah, because his Sonic's arms were blue.
Yeah. He made it. Listen, the Sonic Twitter said that Sonic 2 can be in, Super Smash Brothers and Sonic games if he has blue arms and 7 scarves. Sonic's Twitter's like my favorite. That's not true. You know what the best Twitter is? Fucking Wendy's.
Well,
Arby's and them had a fight. Hardee's or Arby's or fucking, I don't remember. Arby's, we got the meat. And fucking Wendy's was like, just because you're first doesn't mean you're better. Wendy's replied with, name the fourth person to walk in the moon without Googling it. And then Arby's blocked Wendy's. And fucking, let's not get talking about Anime Wendy, who I want to fuck in her dick hole.
How do you eat spicy goodness?
What?
How do you eat spicy goodness?
I put Chochella or
No.
Chula.
How do you eat spicy goodness?
I don't know.
Like a boss!
Oh god, the meme! Stop! No, oh fucking, I remember that commercial.
How do you eat spicy goodness?
I've never seen the commercial alone. I've always seen it with a video where the guy yells, "Stop!
Stop! Fucking stop!"
Meme! Fucking companies using memes. Wendy's was on point with Anime Wendy because they like intro. My favorite's the porn that came out because she's a 12-year-old girl, and I'm thinking,
no, she's
boy,
not 12 anymore. She's like 36.
I can. Did you see the real Wendy? She's like a.
She's big. She's a big girl.
She's a big girl, and she's not even ugly. She's rather like decent looking.
I bet she dropped some weight.
Here's the thing: they stopped showing her because they're like, "Oh, she's too chubby." It's like that's kind of. It's literally her stores, and you stop. You guys are kind of fucked up. And they brought some. I don't like the new Wendy's, but I love Anime Wendy. I want her to replace her and just have Anime Wendy anime shorts.
Do you think they should make a show of that?
I think that there's already a show in my mind every night when I jerk off into my own mouth.
It'd be like the Teen Titans of fast food.
Teen Titans, go! McDonald's, it's bad for you. Burger King, even worse.
Ronald McDonald would be like...
Cyborg.
No, Ronald McDonald would be...
Beastie Boy.
No, Ronald McDonald would be freaking Robin.
No, he's got red hair.
The leader.
No, red hair, Starfire.
Why does he be Starfire?
Because he's got red hair. Also, want to see the Starfire outfit.
I would think he would be freaking Robin because he's the leader. He's like the #1 guy.
No, Burger King would be the leader because he's king.
Oh, I was thinking he'd be Cyborg.
No, you know who Cyborg is?
No.
It's fucking Jack in the Box because this weird head.
Okay. What if there was a
Wendy would be Raven.
I was actually thinking. Well, actually, Wendy's always got a smile on her face, and
but she's
also
sassy as fuck.
But she has red hair.
Yeah, you know what? Dye that shit purple, and I'll jerk off onto Wendy like I jerk off onto my face.
She does have like really pale skin.
Yeah, but also the anime Wendy is so sassy.
I just tooted.
Fucking goddamn it! You fucking.
Anyway. Who would be Beast Boy?
I want to say fucking KFC. But that's but you can only turn into a chicken.
No, he'd be Cyborg.
No, you can only turn into a chicken. KFC can only turn into a chicken.
a finger licking good chicken.
No, you know the Guro shop with the fucking weird Guro characters that fucking look disgusting and weird?
Me?
No, the Guro, fucking always by colleges and shit. It's weird and healthy. It'd be that. The ones that look so off-kilter. Man, where the fuck did we get to hear from? Remember we were talking about the state of California?
We were talking about something else before that.
So I remember as a child going to the state of California.
Let's get back to California.
Full circle.
Your beautiful childhood.
I went to the Capitol state, and Capitol building, I was so confused and nervous the entire time. Like, I walked into a mirror in the bathroom because I thought it was more of the bathroom. And I fell to the floor, and I just kind of shuffled away from the adults around me, who probably thought, wow, I think he's here with the special ed class. I wasn't.
You were the special ed.
I saw all Arnold Schwarzenegger's office, saw some of his jerseys. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool. Arnold Schwarzenegger, pretty cool guy. My favorite quote by him might just be, "I lied." From Last Action Hero. Remember when I told you I'd kill you last? I lied. It's from the movie Predator.
Oh.
Yeah. It's my favorite part of Commando.
Gosh. What was I talking about in the car at McDonald's where I was like, blah, blah, blah?
Fuck, I don't know. Thanks for bringing that up. Michael, what kind of movies do you like?
What kind of movies do I like? I like...
My Little Pony?
No, fuck My Little Pony.
Okay, so let's talk about bronies for a second.
Oh, no. You asked me a question. You're not going to go back and change the subject because you said My Little Pony. I'm going to answer your question truthfully and probably give you a smart ass remark after. All right. Thank you.
Come on.
I like I like Quentin Tarantino movies.
Okay, what's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie?
I mean, I'm at a deadlock between like Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. I think those two.
I can understand
Pretty
that.
even.
My favorite's Kill Bill Part 2.
You know, Kill Bill didn't really do it for me. You know.
Yeah. Listen, I don't understand what kind of sick fuck can't jerk off to ladies fighting, but
Freaking Kill Bill's like weird. She's got like.
it's a samurai / revenge / cowboy movie.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
You don't like Kiddo Beatrix? I love that movie so much. I call it whoever I'm dating Kiddo, no matter what.
Like Kiddo? Kiddo sounds like a freaking child.
Well, Kiddo Beatrix, fucking I love you, Kiddo. Listen, you're the best person. You're my favorite person. But sometimes you can be a real cunt, Michael. You know that?
I thought you were gonna hit me there for a second. I was scared.
Michael is scared of me hitting him because he's got weird fucking issues.
What?
Here's the thing.
Weird issues?
Michael's double my size. If he tackled me, I would be gone. There'd be no more.
I'll just pull out your Master Sword and roll later.
Yeah, I've got a shitty $50 replica of the Master Sword, and the worst part is the hilt's loose. So every time I swing it, part of me is like, please don't fly into my TV. Please don't ruin my guitar.
I would be scared for the sword, honestly. Like, it flies out and you bend the front.
The metal's not gonna bend. It's the fucking shitty hilt. So Michael, My Little Pony, and furries.
Oh, okay. I can talk about furries.
You can talk about furries?
I can talk about
Have you ever
furries.
dated a furry before?
No, but I've known some furries.
So, a lady I was dating, wonderful liar, disgusting piece of shit, treats you like neglectful cunt, really. Overall experience, 0 out of 10. She had this thing where she liked being treated and called the dog, so I called her a kit pupper, a kitten pupper.
Fuck that shit.
And I'd pet her and boop her nose and shit.
Boop her nose.
Yeah, boop her nose. And every time I did it, I thought, okay, I am better than being single. And she had this thing where she liked being, treated like a dog. And she had this thing where she wanted to be like walking on all fours and knees and shit, be a dog. And I always said I'd do it. We never did it because she dumped me before that. But I always knew that if when we did it, it'd be the hardest moment. Like, I think I would leave her more then than if she came back telling me we were pregnant, even if we never had sex. Because trust me, do I feel uncomfortable with that idea. Ladies, you're not a dog. Don't treat yourself like a bitch. Stand up on your own 2 feet, be a strong, independent woman, and goddamn it, let me sit on your lap. Michael?
So, I have some friends that are bronies, and I have some friends that are furries. I don't really judge them that much because of what they do, but like, you know Trevor, or
Well, you mean the fucking... Oh god, yeah, you're gonna talk about how he's a furry.
He's more than just a furry.
He fucking looks like a 35-year-old... Trevor, for those who don't know, if you've ever seen the movie, I forget his name, about the music teacher who fucks a high school kid and his son's deaf, and at the end he sings the Beatles song really terribly with lights and shit. He looks like the dad in that, and it's super creepy.
Wait, we're talking about the same guy, too. We're talking about the guy who wears the Boba Fett jacket?
No. I'm talking about the one that looks like a 35-year-old man, does Rubik's Cubes, super smart.
Oh, no.
He's also a furry.
He is?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And he's fucking weird.
Okay.
Here's the thing. He's possibly the smartest person I've ever met.
But he's
when it comes to like
weird.
math and shit. But he's so weird.
He has like a freaking 36 by 36 freaking cube.
Yeah, he does. But like, I see him do math and shit and like chemistry, and I'm like, I can't even cheat off you. I don't understand.
That kid's going places.
Yeah, he's already in better college classes than me.
Okay, anyway. No, I'm talking about this kid. He wears a hoodie all the time.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, he has
Describe
like,
him. Describe him to the audience with 2 words. What 2 words would you use to describe him?
Fucking weeb. I think it's my English class, my freshman year. And oh my god. He asked me if he wanted to draw me. I can't remember if it was either a furry or a pony.
Oh, shit.
I was I was mesmerized. I'm like, I've never been drawn as a pony before.
I've been drawn as a furry before, and I actually think furry brandy looks really cool.
I think furry art is like really hard, but I really do not like it.
I don't like being a scaly though. Furry art, I can appreciate it as art. I especially like when I'm just a human with dog ears and shit. But I find it also disgusting because think about the cat ears and dog ears. They don't have human ears. So when you look at that part of the skull, it's disgusting and weird. It makes me want to vomit.
Well, I mean, there's furry shit. It kind of
jerk off onto your own mouth.
It's kind of weird to me, you know. But
it's your story.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so do I have a choice between furry or pony? He's like, yeah, I can only draw one. I'm like, okay, just draw me as a pony. He's like, I got you. Like a week later, he's like, here you go. I wasn't impressed.
You weren't impressed?
I was terrible. I felt so bad. Like,
could you do better?
I could probably do better if I tried.
Yeah. Matthew here is a good artist.
My name's Michael.
Yeah, Matthew here. Okay.
No, my name's not Michael. It's Kluster. You fucking dumbass.
Filthy Jew. Okay.
Yeah, that's my name.
So, guys, to finish off today's pilot episode.
It's only been like 40 minutes. Hasn't it? How long has it been?
I don't know. Well, I'll know when I edit it. It's a pilot. It doesn't matter. Shut up, bitch.
Oh.
Okay, so to finish off today's beautiful episode, I'm just gonna talk about something that I feel is fitting and we should be upfront about. My stance on Pokemon Go.
Oh.
Hey guys, it's me, a fad. I'm talking about a fad. That's right. Blah 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 blah. Clickbait, clickbait. Now I can put Pokemon Go in the title and people will click on it.
No, Pokemon Go was like last summer.
Yeah. I'm sorry, let me... Fidget spinner, fidget spinner, fidget spinner.
Pokemon Go is a year old now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, do you want to go, like, play Pokemon Go in my bathtub?
I mean, I would...
You can be the Snorlax, I'll be the Charmander. You better put my flame out.
I'm good. This cat's really spooking me. I'm always just gonna randomly bite me.
So Michael, how do you feel about the current Melee setup?
What do you mean?
Do you feel like they should patch Melee?
Yo. Yeah, dude. Melee's a terrible game. Never play it.
Low-key terrible. Okay, to finish off this morning, August 45th podcast.
August 45th.
Okay, folks.
Not even a real month.
I'm sorry. Boop. Skyrim's a good game.
It's Elder Scrolls 5.
Morrowind's better. Good night, folks.
No, Elder Scrolls Battleground.
Say good night.
Good night! Ah.
Zoink Scoobs, meow.